Uh, First of all, good evening to everybody, and I hope you must be doing well. I hope you all are in a good spirit in whatever the parts of India you are in. And as the winter just has knocked the door, and it's born chilling cold already in some part of the India. So let's keep everything aside and let's talk what is important. So I often hear that and I often notice that the problem that people face, that they do not have anyone to talk to and to confabulate in English, and they do not have a good spoken English environment around, or they do not have good insight either, or they do not have any company with them they can share their thought process in English. So and that the problem that how to talk to, who to talk to, and how to practice in order to improve when they are all alone. So if you have this problem, so I'll be giving you certain practical advice, I'll be giving you some pieces of information so that you can eradicate also your problem. So first of all, let's spill some beans here, means to reveal it that how did I eradicate this problem in my case. So firstly you need to understand that what is the psychology here, and how to in order to become fluent, in order to bring fluency in any of the language, first of all you have to learn to stop translating in that language as far as the English is concerned. So you need to think everything in English for the couple of the months to come. So and if you do not have anything to practice it with, or you do not have the spoken English environment, so I'll prefer you that you need to stand in front of the mirror and then start speaking in front of you, because doing this you required a company of only yourself initially. And many professionals say that by this target can be achieved by doing this, so why not do this experiment. And adding a little bit onto it, you need to observe every single object around you, and try to make whatever the stories you can related to those objects. And but I prefer you uh, in a special note that you need to keep busy your mind most of the time, bringing the thought or the introspection in English only. So that is the added bonus here, or the blessing in disguise. So and like I guess you most of the time you need to immerse yourself completely in typical English environment. And what I mean here with the typical English environment is that you need to watch, you need to think, you need to speak everything in English content only. And just don't forget the power of a mind. Your mind is a very powerful, right? As it says that mind is the most obedient child, and it does whatever you train it to. And you have to keep practicing until you become fluent in it. And just to be open to gather the knowledge, be open to learn anything from anybody, because the moment when you stop being a student of a life, then you start losing your, I guess, edge. And knowledge is something that you have to keep absorbing in whatever the form it comes in your way. And I know that we don't know many things yet, but the fact is that no one born, or no one is born knowing everything. No one starts as an expert. Every skill, every talent, every bit of wisdom comes after experiment, or your tendency to learn, okay, or your tendency to go beyond the limitations. So just don't bother about grasping knowledge wherever or in whatever the direction it is placed in. And the one more thing is that don't afraid of committing mistake. You have to commit as many as mistake you can, because your mistakes are the stepping stones toward the perfectionist in you. When you will make mistake, you will improve. Your mistakes are directly proportional that or proportional to your improvement. And the fact is that no one is born talented, Okay, right. And the thing is that the kind of growth is very uncomfortable, right? It is a very uncomfortable. It's not a comfortable at all, because it requires the most of or the majority of the hard work, discipline, and your power to go beyond, your power to go beyond, and your power to just uh, keep grasping. It demands majority of toughness, right? So, and the thing is that no one, the greatest people are not born with everything. They did not have as many as equipment we have today, but whatever they do have, they make do. Okay, right. And the essence or the sum and the substance is that if you do not have a good spoken English environment either, or if there is no one whom you can practice it with, so I guess you should be your own company. Thank you.